intensity training principle will guarantee optimal progress. While it is true that each of us are unique as personalities, it is also true that we are physiologically alike, making our training requirements practically identical. Yes, there are those who will gain faster than others, owing to differences in existing levels of fitness into the age and in innate adaptability to exercise. The important point to remember here is that you will grow progressively larger and stronger muscles only when you train with increasing levels of intensity. This is universal and applies to all human beings.
It doesn't take a fucking scientist to fucking logically understand what I'm saying. The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
Talented? I wasn't talented in bodybuilding. Any genetics? I wasn't talented in business. But the thing is, I was telling David about this earlier, I had this attitude that I can do it. There's nothing I can't do. If I can squat 400, 535 or how many, 23, whatever it was, I can do anything. I believed that, and it worked, because I believed it.
Intense training is purposeful behavior aimed at the goal of increasing muscular size and strength. In order to train as hard as possible, you must retain a clear image of your purpose. Once your goal is sharply but realistically defined, all that remains is carrying out your plan. Don't, however, worry about your individual potential. Potential is only the expression of a possibility, something that can be assessed accurately only in retrospect. In other words, you'll never know how good you might have become unless you try.
I had that gym, and that gym taught me a discipline, it taught me sacrifice, and it just taught me how to trust my decisions, And when I started trusting my decisions, I started seeing changes that I was in control of, not anyone else. This sport is definitely challenging, and I've learned a lot. So have all these guys about yourself and what you're faced with in adversity and overcoming. I just didn't give up, and I continue to train.
I snapped my tendon, tore my chest. You know what they said? I'll never come back. I'll never be a bodybuilder. I'll never. This happened after I got second place in the first Miss Olympia. You know what happened? So I can tell people how I train, I can tell them what I eat and all these things. That's the boring part, Anybody can train and eat, but what's driving you to do what you do in life?
Like living in reality. Reality was forget about reality. I have to have a dream. I have to have a goal. I have to get up every morning and go after something. And I believe that bodybuilding and fitness makes your life better. Some of the young 20-year-olds, they say things to me like, isn't it really sad that you gained all that muscle in the 1980s only to lose it now? Muscle's temporary. It's a temporary thing. So is life. So is life itself. It's temporary. It's all temporary.
saying. The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals. Jesus.